Hello you beautiful people and welcome back to Let's Play Warhammer Chaosbane. I actually wanted to say briefly Gothic Armada. Sorry there, and we need to go and talk to...
Back already? You don't waste much time, do you, dwarf?
Not when there's killing to be done. If the Harbinger is in Prague, I've got to find her.
Othrim Redax and his cultists worship Khorne. The blood god hates sorcerers.
Where did you learn such a thing?
This is Kislev, witch hunter. We get it with our mother's milk. Every year the Norskins raid us from across the Sea of Claws. Unlike you southerners, we can't afford to be ignorant of our foes.
Knowledge is the first step on the path to corruption.
This has less to do with sorcery and more to do with power. The Harbinger is searching for a new champion to lead the armies of chaos.
Then she's at the Tower of Skulls. That's Othgrim's stronghold inside the city.
All right. How do we reach it?
You don't. Not without an army. The tower is built on the ruins of the old citadel, and it's surrounded by monsters.
You don't need an army. You've got me. Come on, man. Think. There's got to be a way.
I don't know. Perhaps. Let me think on it. In the meantime, there is a favor I would ask of you.
This is outrageous. We don't have time for this.
Go on, Leonid. Let's have it.
When Othgrim and his warband returned to Prague, we had no warning. They surrounded our camp in the old town, trapping most of our people inside. One of them was my son, Katie.
I'm sorry to hear it, friend, but that was more than a month ago. There's no way they could have held that this long.
There was a woman named Galina who was keeping a journal about life in the camp. If an escape were planned, she would have written about it.
That journal could be anywhere.
No. One of Red Axe's men has it. He must have taken it as a trophy after they've overrun the camp. I can tell you where he is. If you could get the journal back, please. I need to know what happened to my son.
All right, Leonid. All right. I'll see what I can find out.
Alright, and that sounds like a deeming quest to do. A very, very nice, in my opinion at least, a very, very nice little thing to do in order to, you know, buy us some, not buy us some time, but, you know, to go over and wait until he can give us the precise location right there. So glad finally to fight against the worshippers of Khorne. Well, exactly. A bloodletter obviously is no worshipper of Khorne, but so nice here. So I haven't played in a couple of days, so it is quite nice to be finally back in the game and do some little action against all those wonderful foes right here. Okay, he's down. Of course, I'm going to take the rage with me. Always a very, very nice and ideal, in my opinion, ideal thing to do. So I think of course, the ranged guys are a little bit hard to kill here, but no problem at all. So got that gold, everything nice, nice, nice. So that is what I'm asking myself, if Chaos Demons, whether it's a blood god, whether they're really having red blood. So it seems like it is real blood, but I am not that serious with those demons have real blood. But anyhow, that is only one thing. My weird minds, well, I don't have many minds. My weird mind is actually thinking about all the time when playing little games. I'm wondering why the developers actually decided to take the bloodletter there as the loading animation, why they precisely decided on this kind of, not this character, this unit in the game. Very, very curious question for me, but as I said, that's my weird mind again. So I think I've picked up a ring. which we might want to try on. At least it increases our maximum health, although I'm currently not certain whether I should or should not increase my health here. So that's actually quite cool, in my opinion, that we have different kind of big champion characters included in the game. If you remember, when we played against the Worshippers of Khorne, they had a big unit as well, which was exploding as well, and which was always no real trouble, I know, but was always not that cool to fight against. So damage 222. So it okay, so it is something to increase our attack there. Very, very nice. So as I said, I would always love to zoom in such games. That is such a nice little treat, but as I said before, that is sadly enough not possible in this game. And I would like to know why. It's actually one thing I have asked myself for quite a long time. Question is the journal from the cultist, whether I'm curious where the bloody journal is actually being kept at. I for a second thought that was something on the minimap. So let's find out where. Ah, okay, there it could be.
What's this? I'm here for the journal. You can hand it over now, or I can take it off your bleeding corpse.
Fool! Come and take it then if you dare.
So let me guess. He's going to catch the cultist before he escapes. Alright, good. Oh my god, now I actually have to hurry up, so we are a little bit under pressure here. Kill them off, kill them off, kill them off. Gold I of course take with me. Oh come on, how many guys are there actually coming at us? That can't be. So I'm not really certain right now how fast we need to get to him. So one thing I think is very, very important in this, or not important, but one neat little feature of this game is I think that you can kite a lot of enemies to you and then break them down very, very quickly. So just to get the health. So there you see it is very, very hard to out damage a very, very large group of enemies right here. So that was very not so cool that we were surrounded there by so many enemies. And I hope so dearly that we currently are going into the correct location, but no, obviously not. So let's try to get up here. Don't know whether that's the best thing to do. So then let's actually kill them all off here. So is he there? Is it the guy we need to fight? I don't even know. They all look somehow the same, I think. Okay, we haven't engaged him, but we theoretically only can go one way, and that is going left here. So I, of course, went into the wrong direction. The usual stuff, the usual stuff. So what we are going to do right now is going to try to just get to him. We can, when we are engaged by too many enemies, I think we can just go after and put in our rage thing. That is my opinion on that. Okay, that leads us right here. And I think I should actually pull it on any second. We are actually surrounded by too many enemies right here. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go on, let's go on. So time-wise, I think that's the proper thing to do. If you, for one thing, or for one certain second run into the wrong direction, then kiting all the enemies here is the only thing you can do. So what we do now is pressing... Okay, no, not yet.
You want a fight? So be it! Blood for the Blood God!
And that, guys, brings us to the end of this episode. In the next one, we will, of course, go on right here. But for now, guys, I, as usual, really thank you for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this episode, then please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, have a nice day, stay frosty, bye.